You're not bad with money. You're buying reassurance. I have a friend who bought a car last year. He lives in the city, takes the metro to work, Ubers on weekends, but he bought the car anyway. When I asked him why, he said, "An adult should have a car. Not that I need it, not that it saves me time, just it felt like the right thing to do." I didn't argue because I recognized that feeling immediately. Every morning, I walked past 3 perfectly good coffee shops to get to the one near my office. More expensive, longer wait, same coffee. And no, it wasn't for the barista. And when I finally asked myself why, the answer had nothing to do with coffee. Going back to my friend, he doesn't drive his car much, but he feels better knowing it's there. Because the car isn't about transportation, it's about control. The ability to leave whenever he wants, to not depend on schedules, apps, or anyone else. Even if he never uses that freedom, just having it quieted something. He wasn't buying convenience, he was buying the feeling of not needing anyone. And in a city where parking costs more than rent, that feeling is expensive. And once I noticed that pattern, I realized I'd been doing the exact same thing, just in smaller ways. That coffee shop wasn't selling caffeine, it was selling a reset. Walking in, ordering the same thing, holding the cup. That sequence told my brain, okay, the day has started, you're functional now. Without it, I felt off, behind, like I'd skipped a step. So I kept buying it, not because I loved the coffee, actually, I did, but because I wanted that I am ready to start my day feeling. And once I realized that, I couldn't stop noticing it elsewhere. Because what you buy changes, but what you're really buying stays the same. Take my phone, the one I upgraded last year. The old one worked fine, but my friends had the new one. You know how marketing works. Better cameras, faster everything, and they wouldn't stop talking about it. And I started feeling behind, not logically, emotionally. So I walked to the store, excited, bought it on my credit card right there. Why? Because I told myself I use my phone every day, which was true, but the real reason was simpler. I didn't want to feel left out. I wasn't buying a new phone. I was buying the quiet relief of not standing out, social safety. And once I saw that, I started noticing the same pattern everywhere, even in my next purchase that felt completely justified. Last month, I was scrolling through courses online. And why not? I deserve to develop my skills. So I bought one. Master productivity in 30 days. That's it. I'll become someone else, more productive, focused, disciplined. Can't wait to see the new me. I bought a new notebook, watched 2 videos, then life happened. But here's the part that caught me off guard. I felt better the moment I bought that course, before I learned anything, before I changed anything, because the purchase itself did the emotional work. It told me, you're not stuck, you're doing something. You'll become better. The course wasn't solving the problem, it was delaying the discomfort of facing it. None of this looked reckless. That's why it took so long to notice. Different purchases, same pattern. They weren't about the thing, they were about feeling okay. The coffee calmed my mornings, the car gave my friend a sense of control, the phone protected me from exclusion, the course gave me the feeling of progress without action. They felt like solutions, even when they weren't. Here's the shift. When a purchase protects your identity, price stops mattering. You stop asking, is this worth it? And start asking, can I live with this feeling? Most of the time, you decide you can't, so you buy. I started asking one question before spending. What feeling am I buying right now? Not, do I need this? Is this a good deal? Just, what feeling? For coffee? I wasn't paying for coffee. I was paying to feel like my day had actually started. So I kept the coffee, just made it at home instead. Same routine, same calm feeling. My day started a bit earlier, and I spent less money on the feeling. For the phone, I wasn't paying for features. I was paying to stop feeling like the one person who hadn't upgraded yet. Once I realized that, I kept my phone another year. Same friends, same camera and apps. And funny enough, nobody even noticed. That fear was all in my head. For courses, I wasn't buying knowledge. I was buying the feeling that I was making progress without having to actually start. So I stopped buying and just started. I set up a simple morning routine. 3 things: workout, pack lunch, coffee. That's it. Took weeks to stick, but the progress was real this time. Now, don't get me wrong, I still spend money. I still grab coffee out sometimes. I still take courses. I still pay for convenience. But now I catch myself asking, what feeling am I buying right now? Because I realized something. These purchases didn't make me productive, connected, or capable. They just made me feel like I was. And once I saw that, I didn't just save money, I got something more important back: clarity. Because the real cost of these purchases isn't the price tag, it's that they delay the confidence they promise to give you. I wasn't bad with money, I was using it to avoid uncomfortable feelings. There's actually a term for this. It's when we spend money not on what things are, but how they make us feel in that moment. It's called emotional spending. We buy things not for what they are, but how they make us feel in that moment. But the feeling never lasted, because I was buying relief, not solving the actual problem. And once I saw that, everything got clearer. I didn't need a stricter budget. I didn't need more willpower. I just started asking myself, what feeling am I trying to buy right now? That simple question changed how I spend. Not all at once, not in some big dramatic way, just one subtle win at a time. Subtle wins, one idea in 10 minutes or less.